Here's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door. The nation is moving closer to normal as areas drop pandemic restrictions like in California, where in Los Angeles and San Francisco they've moved into the least restrictive categories. CDC says at least 45% of all Americans have received at least one dose of a coronavirus vaccine. Pfizer's vaccine could be authorized for children ages 12 to 15 as early as next week. President Biden heads to Louisiana to make the case for his $2 trillion infrastructure plan. It's the fourth state he's visited in a week. Congressional Republicans still are not sold, but do say they're open to a compromise. The president will deliver a speech about the economy later today before heading to Camp David. Authorities are looking for the daughter of a woman found padlocked in a Joplin motel room. The manager of the Sunrise Motel found the woman on Tuesday night, a 61-year-old double amputee who was sleeping in a vacant guest room. Police say the woman did not know she was locked inside. Woman told police her daughter took her from a nursing home in Miami and had been moving her from hotel to hotel. Woman said she had not seen her daughter since Tuesday morning, did not know where the daughter could be, and police have not found the woman in question as of yet. They're not releasing any names and are not seeking any charges at this point. In Parsons, Kansas, police investigating a shooting. Officers say someone shot into a home around 23rd and Crawford in Parsons just before 9 o'clock Wednesday night. The victim was a 23-year-old man who was found with a gunshot wound to the chest. Authorities do not have any suspects in custody. That is a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door. Here's a live look outside of Television City. Kind of neat look there as we get ready to approach sunrise at 6:17. Take a look at our current conditions. A little bit chilly out there, 43 degrees, but at least the wind has shifted. Not coming in from the north anymore. Got a little high pressure hanging out to the west of us, but barometer kind of topped out. Excuse me. So it's actually going to fall back down a little bit. Weather almanac for this May the 7th. Yeah, we should be up in the mid-70s, but we're not going to quite make it there. We got about mid-60s, as good as we're going to get. Still, that's, a nice 25 degree bump up from where we sit right now. 43 in Joplin, 46 in Independence, and 41 in Lamar. Skywatch Storm Tracker keeping some light rain out by Wichita. Don't have any lightning involved with that. And really, that thing's going to skirt out of our way. It's not going to pose much of a threat to us. When we talk about the national perspective, we're going to see rain dominate the Ohio River Valley and make its way up to the Great Lakes. Trough of the jet stream down by the Mid-Atlantic, and then the ridge actually up in Big Sky country. Best shot for thunderstorm activity today, nationally speaking, is going to be in the upper plains. Shouldn't really affect us, but we will see this right here. These two high pressure systems, they're going to make their way down here, and so that's why our barometer is beginning to fall just a tad. Weather trend today, with the increasing cloud cover and temps in the mid-60s, does come slight chances for some precipitation. We'll start with this afternoon, where we just kind of see it fly right through, and certainly that shouldn't change any of your plans. Clouds stick around into Saturday. Get a little bit on Saturday morning, not really much to write home about. And then Saturday, we're going to be up into the high 70s, if not 80s. Now Saturday night, here's where we get rolling. Thunderstorms work in from the north, carry us into Sunday morning before we finally clear off Mother's Day afternoon. So if you got plans with mom, you want to do something outside, best thing to do, maybe wait for the later afternoon and evening. Colder temps next week. How about we just ride 60s all the way through Monday into Thursday. We'll be back. Got a special interview about Truman Days coming up this weekend right after this.